Before we begin, this video is sponsored by RL Exchange. RL Exchange is a website where you can buy Rocket League items for money. All you need to do is select your platform, the items you want, and pay using any of the payment methods listed here. It's fast, cheap, and convenient. Don't forget to use code COCO for a discount. Enjoy the video. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're playing some twos. Looks like we got Noah. I think it's Magic and Cax. Still don't know how to say that guy's name. Watch the shot here. Got the new phase decal. I think I was using this last video, but this is probably my favorite out of the esports decal so far. And I like it so much that I'm using the red one on the blue team, you know? It just feels really like clean and just something that, I don't know. I really like the decal. Yeah. Okay, so a couple things happened there. I thought he was gonna cut in there, which is why I was waiting on the front post. And instead of cutting in, he just kind of, you know, didn't go for the ball and he went behind me. As soon as he went behind me, I have to decide between either covering the front post or covering the pass. And so when I dove on it, covering the front post, you know, in case he actually shooting it, the pass was open. And he just got screwed. Like right there, I just needed him to cut mid, but I should have sat back post there. I thought he was gonna have the double, so I tried to get in net to block the double, but he missed the double. Now this guy's faking. Did not mean to take that for myself, but kind of just got a weak. 50 to him, nice. So a big part of twos, and I've always said this, but oh dude, I have no boost. Wait, he missed. Oh my god, he missed. Cool. A big part of twos is like rotating towards the play. If you rotate towards the play, ball, like assuming your teammate's not already on the ball, right? If you rotate towards the play, you force the person on the ball to like give the ball back to your teammate. And that's like what you want to do, obviously. Like you want to get possession away from the other team. You know, either you can get a demo, so that'll make them like, you know, they won't be on the ball anymore. Or you can just like pressure them from behind so that they have to give it away. Or get a bump, right? But either way, like rotating towards the ball in twos is most of the time the best play. You rarely want to like just rotate right behind your teammate like you would in threes. Like threes, it makes sense to rotate out of the play because you're gonna have like one person challenging, one person defending, and then like you rotating behind both of them. But in twos, you're just gonna have the person challenging and the person defending. And if someone's already backed, like you need to become the person challenging if you're in front of the person that's defending. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a different rotation, but not a lot of people. I wouldn't say not a lot of people know how to do it, but it's definitely something that I see very often happen where people just like don't follow the proper rotation, and as such, we get scored on. So, anyways, oh my god, let's not look at the scoreboard right now. All right, I'll try to hit this back right to this guy. He seems to do a lot of fancy kickoffs, so see what he's got here. I gave it to him crisp in the back right, and he scored. All right, that means I'm going to do that more often with this guy. Nice shot. Nice little clean air dribble. Enough to get it past the defense. Like he can go for that because he's in front, right? Like instead of me going as back post guy, the front post or the person who's closer to the ball should normally cut. And because he cut, I was behind him for the challenge. If I had went there, it would have been already too late. The ball would have been like right next to our net, so it wouldn't have mattered if he was behind me or not. Oh, I 50'd. Nice. I thought that was gonna go straight in my net. It's a good play from him. Smart shot. I'll go here. Bump. Force it back. Oh, thank you. It would have been fine if he touched it, as long as he like got a touch that he would have been able to keep possession of. And like right there, like see how I'm not like going to get behind him? I'm just going for the ball and forcing it because he's behind me. So it's like, it's simple stuff like this where people will be losing games because of stuff like this, and they won't even know like why they're losing the games. But it's just simple stuff, you know. Guy in front cuts for the guy behind him, and you know, just stuff like that. That's really, really like on the surface level, like it's a pretty easy rule to remember, but just like in the moment, or like if you were never taught it, you just might not think about it. Go back here. Nice shot. Nice play. Love your comment. Oh, thanks, man. That looks kind of toxic, but whatever, it's fine. Like to the other team, they just saw me say thanks for nothing. Oh my god, double reset? People got mad because I called that a double reset, like when Astral did it. But like, I don't know. It's just easier to call it a double reset than a ceiling shot to reset, you know? Because then that's like confusing because you say ceiling shot, but then you also got like the reset part. So, or I don't know. I like just calling it a double reset. It's a lot easier. But anyways, that was a good game number 1. We'll get right into game number 2. Well then. All right, getting right into game number 2. Who we got on? Ample. Not sure who this guy is, but doesn't really matter. Playing against Juro. Juro's a very like kind of a mechanical player. Not like super like high level like as far as like 6-mans or like pro results or anything like that, but he's definitely a very mechanical player, so you got to watch out for him in 2s. Good 50 from us to start. I don't think Juro had enough boost to like recover from that. Good 50. Kind of popped out right to me. He's gonna take that boost from me. Gonna take this. Stay in front of it. Try to pinch it under him. Shot. Ooh, it's off. He's got to follow though. Ooh, it's off. That's right. I got no boost here, so I'm just gonna like fake and try and stay in front of him. Now I'll get back. See, like I did just enough there to get it to the point where my teammate could challenge the ball, but not enough to where like I'm overcommitting and I can't get back for him in case the challenge goes poorly. So that's a big part of 2s. He's not going for the ball. I'll just go for a corner. Ooh! Oh no. Okay, that was close, dude. I think I've only scored one of those in like my life, like the corner reads. Like I had one the other day where I like it was going in, but then like the person in net saved it, so it wasn't really a good shot. So can't be too upset about that, you know. I'm the one who's choosing to hit all these clips in like SSL ranked, right? Obviously, if they're able to save the shot, they're going to. Like it doesn't matter how nice it was. So gotta hit the shots better, I guess. I'm a big fan of like I like freestyling competitions. Like I think they definitely have their place, but for me personally, I think it's a lot more impressive when you can hit like a skillful, like flashy looking shot on people who are actually like good at the game, you know, people who know how to defend, right? Like seeing a double flip reset in RLCS is way more impressive to me than seeing like a platinum player hitting like a quad reset, you know, when nobody's defending them or they're playing against like silver 2s. Like personally, and this is probably gonna upset a lot of the people, so I'm sorry to any freestyle fans that are watching me. But like I said, I think, you know, if you enjoy it and you enjoy doing it or watching it, like that's great. But for me personally, like I just enjoy watching shots against like higher level players so much. Like when I watch someone like Blaze and his clips, and I know all those clips are hidden like SSL level lobbies, and the people are actually like, they have good defense. It's just that Blaze is so disgusting at this game that it just doesn't matter. You know, that's like, that stuff really impresses me. Plus, you have to get a lot more like creative too. Like when you're clipping like that, like watching Blaze montages like makes me more creative at the game, just because he thinks like in a way that's completely different than what I think about the game, you know? Like the opportunities that are there in his mind just aren't there in mine. And so when I watch him, it kind of like makes me, you know, realize what's possible. So yeah, and I think you have to get like a lot more creative because you are actually trying to score against somebody who's trying to defend you. Like, not only do you have to focus on getting the shot, but you also have to look at where the defenders are. You know, keep in mind, like, boost amounts and stuff like that. Keep in mind, like, can I go for this? You know, what are the defenders' tendencies? Like, do I need a fake high? Do I need a fake low? You know, stuff like that. So, I do think it's very impressive. Now, maybe I'm a little bit biased just because that's what I try to do, but to be fair, all right, I did freestyle back in the day. Back when I was still on PS4, me and my friends tried freestyling. Granted, like, we couldn't even really air dribble back then, but, you know, we tried our own little method of freestyling where one of us would air dribble from one wall, one would go off the ceiling, we would just try to score. I was never much good at it, but, you know. All right, we'll get right into game number 3. I'll see you all then. Heating up here. Got Nate on our team. Playing against Bramble, so it's a bit unlucky. He was actually quite a good teammate. I really enjoyed playing with him. He was just there when I needed him to be. Well, okay. He's not there right now. I'm gonna let... It's around me, so I couldn't really make anything out of that. Kind of got like behind me, sort of. I'm just gonna go back here and let Nate cut for me. All right. He didn't really have a shot there, so I wasn't worrying about it. I'll let Nate take it because he looked like he wanted it. That's fine. I'll just wait here. Nice. Bumped one. Ah, I can't get that. I couldn't get around it. I didn't have enough boost. Probably gonna beat me. I'll bump him off. Bumps net as well, so he's got a little bit of time. Don't get dumped. I gotta wait back here. He's got a cut for me. Never mind. I'll just cut for him. Back. He was going back. Keep it in. I just gotta wait. Shot? Hey, he's gonna beat me. Gotta wait behind, get some full boost. I'm just gonna get back now. No need for me to go up. Rambler's good. Okay, I kind of overcommitted for that. But Nate should have a flick or clear or something. If I had demoed one of them, it would have been nice, but I didn't want to, like, accidentally dunk him. That would have been worst case scenario. And just... Okay, bump. Okay, I'm awkward now. No boost. Oh, it's not in. He's super awkward, though. Nate can just keep that in. Good 50. I'll be mid for him, maybe? Nah, I can't. Ooh. I mean, I guess I could have gone for that, but it's still super risky. Like, I was the second man there, so if I go for that and it, like, pinches out somehow, super risky. Super risky. Wait. Good air dribble out from him. Watching the clear here. I'll just pop it up. He can turn. I saw he got that full boost, if I'm correct, so that's why I knew I could just pop it up and he would be able to turn on it. A lot of people would make the mistake of flipping out once they get that full boost, if they were in his shoes. But that's a good example of why you always want to be alert. Like, you know, if you can cut and your teammate sets you up for it, you always want to be ready for it. Because right there, if he had flipped back, I wouldn't have been able to pass to him there, and we wouldn't have gotten that free goal. So that's a good counterattack from Nate. They just they screwed each other up, and Nate read the pop, and he just air dribbled it all the way. So, good play from him. All right, we'll get this back right. Hopefully Nate can win the 1v1. 50 down. I'm gonna rush this. Just kind of made it awkward for Serenity, so he couldn't get like a controlled touch on it. Oh god, that's bad. I mean, it's a cross, so they can't score it, but that wasn't the best touch. touch forward would have been a little bit better there. So we didn't have to go into recovery mode. Alright, he's just doing nothing. I mean, I'll just let him do that. That's fine. If it makes him feel better about himself, you know? I don't think Serenity's really trying anymore. Lusty? Oh, nice! Look at the mechanics! It's the phase car, I'm telling you. I'm feeling like first killer in this thing. Alright, I'm gonna wait on this. Shoot it. Shot. Looks like that's probably gonna be the game. I don't think Serenity's trying anymore. But he said bro FF. Alright, well, good games. Quick 3-0 for the day. And we're about 1781, so only about 10 more wins to get us to sell. So, you know, it'll take a month or two. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you.